The alchemist's dream. This is unbelievable. It is now a possibility. Scientists find bacteria that actually transform toxins into gold. Bacteria transforms toxins into pure gold. Ivan reports on Ancient Code. Scientists have found a bacterium that poops gold by detoxifying itself of heavy metals. The gold nuggets can aggregate to the size of sand grains, say experts. It's every alchemist's dream. If we take a quick read about alchemy, we'll come across a philosopher's stone and a substance that could turn ordinary metals into precious metals, such as gold, silver, platinum, and more. For a long time, finding this magic stone was the most sought-after goal in the world of alchemy, the medieval ancestor of chemistry. But now a team of German and Australian scientists has managed to unveil mysteries of molecular processes that allow a certain bacteria, the Bacillus cupreavidus metallidurans, to digest toxic materials and turn them into actual gold. As noted by Science Alert, quote, the rod-shaped C. metallidurans was first found to poop gold nuggets back in 2009. That's when scientists discovered that it somehow manages to ingest toxic gold compounds and convert them into the element's metallic form without any apparent danger to the organism itself. The results of the study point to their involvement in the active detoxification of gold complexes, leading to the formation of gold biominerals. This is what lead researcher, geomicrobiologist Frank Reith said in 2009. According to the results of the new study, this bacteria, which lives mostly in soils with a high content of heavy metals, manages to adapt to highly toxic environmental conditions. Quote, if an organism chooses to survive there, it has to find a way to protect itself from these toxic substances, end quote. This is what co-author of the latest study, microbiologist Dietrich Nies from Martin Luther University Halle-Wittenberg in Germany says. To avoid being poisoned by heavy metals which are deadly to other creatures, Cupreavidus metallidurans, the metals and excretes microscopic gold nuggets. As well as gold, copper is introduced into Cupreavidus, that's C. metallidurans, and when the particles of one and another metal come into contact, a series of chemical processes start taking place. Cupreavidus metallidurans, the bacteria, employ enzymes to shift the aggressive metals out of their cells, and for copper, it uses an enzyme called CUPA, C-U-P-A. However, the presence of gold makes things a bit more difficult, note experts. Quote, when gold compounds are also present, the enzyme is suppressed and the toxic copper and gold compounds remain inside the cell, so says Nies. But just as with copper, the alchemist bacteria employs another enzyme which scientists have labeled COP-A. Using CUP-A and COP-A, the bacterium has the ability to convert the copper and gold compounds into forms that are less quickly absorbed by the cell. Quote, this assures that fewer copper and gold compounds enter the cellular interior. The bacterium is poisoned less, and the enzyme that pumps out the copper can dispose of the excess copper unimpeded. Through the interaction of different enzymes, the bacteria retains in its inside the toxic compounds of both metals and molecularly transforms the compounds to secrete so-called secondary gold. Thus, the role of this bacterium in nature is decisive for the formation of this type of gold, which arises from the decomposition of primary gold, allowing scientists to unravel the biochemical cycle of the precious metal. This research has been published in Metallonomics, and This is an article by Ivan on ancient code.